Quando sono arrivato, poi
When I arrived, maybe the fans were expecting a bigger name. There were some doubts about me, which was right. But the good thing was that as time went by, I earned everyone's trust with my work and results. I have to thank the club for giving me this chance.
Grazie, ripeto, alla società che mi ha dato questa possibilità.
Financial collapse in 2015 forced Parma to start again from scratch. One promotion later, Roberto D'Aversa took over, and further back-to-back promotions completed the renaissance.
Questi tifosi, questa città.
These fans in this city deserve to be in Serie A because of what happened in the past. The repercussions were pretty bad, not only at a sporting level, but at a human level too. A lot of families of people working here had many problems. I'm very proud that we got back to Serie A. I feel like I've given something back to the city, but lost so much, through no fault of its own.
Last year was about cementing their place in the top flight. But this season, the Ducali's positive run could result in European qualification.
Le due partite.
Our two best games have been at Napoli, where we won, but it wasn't easy. They're a strong team, built to challenge for the league title. That very week, they'd qualified for the knockout round of the Champions League. So mentally, maybe their guard was down, but they are a good side.
And
most of all, our home win against Roma. I think the lads really deserved to win because it was a good team performance and we created a lot of chances.
Hernani for Cornelius! And Parma seal the points!
A side growing in technical quality, a good mix of experience and youth.
Ce ne sono diversi.
We have quite a few. The youngest, Dejan Kulusevski. Last year he played in the youth league. We had plenty of faith in the lad, but we couldn't imagine that he could perform at the highest level so well and so quickly, right from the start.
Già da subito.
Dal
più giovane.
From the youngest to the oldest, if you like, Bruno Alves, that is. He's just carried on from last year, and he's performing at the same level of excellence.
D'Aversa's eager squad are following their coach's instructions to the letter. At Cagliari, it all ran like clockwork.
A sinistra giocava Yasmin
Kurtic was on the left, but he's right-footed, so he likes to cut inside rather than go wide. So we prepared our options differently. When Yasmin cut inside, Andreas Cornelius would make a run to the far post and not cut in, because the ball would curl naturally to the far post and not to another part of the area. What worked in training, worked in the match.
Gli è riuscito in campo.
Kurtic finds space for the cross and finds Cornelius in the far post!
Next up, a true test of progress. Inter, led by D'Aversa's longtime friend, Antonio Conte.
My relationship with Antonio dates back to our time together at Siena. As time went by, we became really good friends. He's my daughter's godfather, so there's a really strong bond between us. He's like a hammer. As a coach, I feel he gets his players to perform at 120%. He can get the best out of anyone. Even though he plays a 3-5-2 system, which many think is defensive, if I can say so, he always presses the opposition in their own half. He wants his wide players to press alongside his strikers and his midfielders to press in very advanced positions. He has a really hard time coping with defeats or draws. I can guarantee you that when he doesn't win, I always wait 2 or 3 days before giving him a call. But personally, I'm very similar. I think the reverse fixture is proof of this. We didn't even shake hands after the game. I was angry for the way in which we had drawn. He was angry because he hadn't won. We were both angry.
Friendship will be put to one side for 90 minutes on Sunday. Turning the reverse fixtures draw into a win is the aim. But it'll be tough.
I think that Antonio's team, Inter, have to be nullified in all areas. Most of all, you have to contain their wide players. You have to be very wary of their direct play into their front two, who work really close together and can cause you a lot of difficulty. But we've got to be equally good at causing problems for a top team like this.
Parma, out to confirm their surprise status. Inter, desperately in need of a win to stay in the title race. Roberto D'Aversa and Antonio Conte, friends always, no matter the outcome.